Hey everybody, Monty Eggers from MontyEggers.com. Here's a quick video for people who want to learn how to SEO YouTube videos. As you can see, I am in my YouTube back office right now. And so what I've been doing lately is uploading some videos via my iPhone, doing some headshots here and doing some keyword research on Google. So let's get rolling. So before we start, we need to start somewhere. So if you're watching this video, you obviously have maybe some sort of experience with keyword research, but if you don't, I'll just go in and just briefly kind of show you how I've been using Google to find my keywords. So back here in the Keyword Planner office, which is in my Google AdWords account, and if you've been here, you know how cool this tool can be. But if you haven't, check it out. Just type in Keyword Planner in Google, and it should pop right up. So here you go. You search for a new keyword. So, and how you get keywords depends on, obviously your research, kind of what's trending, what people are looking for. People looking for information on how to do certain things, and so that's where we as marketers kind of do our job. We do our research. And obviously, we have to check our competition and see what our competition is doing as well. So I did a bunch of keyword research one night a couple weeks ago. Came up with a list of 20 or 30 keywords that I sort of narrowing down. And what I found was I've been doing a lot of them lately. So I did one tonight. So I'm going to show you how to upload it on YouTube and how to rank your video on YouTube a little bit higher. Using SEO strategies for YouTube. So one of the keywords that I was working on, it was, if I can find it here, let's see here, I'm just going to type it right in. And what it is, right off the bat, it's a long tail keyword, which is kind of what you want to go for if you're starting out, because we like to call them low-hanging fruit. So what that means is that they're easy pickings, so to speak. So it'll pick it up, and down here I go to keyword ideas. So I click on that, and I'm not going to do a whole tutorial on this part right here. I'm just going to do it, just kind of show you how I picked it and whatnot. So here's a keyword. Average monthly search is about 110. That's pretty good. Competition high, but don't let that scare you. People are, doing AdWords on it. They're paying, to have their ads brought up on Google whenever a keyword like that is being searched for. They're paying like almost $11 just for, to have somebody click on it. That's pretty crazy. So that's why YouTube is a great resource, because Google owns it. Not sure if you knew that. So if your SEO on your YouTube video is done correctly, Google will give you love, and that's a great thing, because you can get on the first page over time. It could happen right away. It depends on how often, how well your SEO is done on your YouTube page, how much competition there is as far as other people doing SEO for the same thing on a blog and other YouTube videos. But that's, like I said, where we as marketers have to do our research, check out our competition's videos, how we can improve, and just outrank them, basically. Nothing personal, that's just how it is. So once you type this keyword in, it'll bring up a bunch of other just closely related to it, but this is how you pick out keywords. Like I said, real quick, they'll give you other suggestions, how to get leads, how to generate leads for your business. I think that's close to what I pulled up, so you can kind of get an idea. And like I said, don't let the competition scare you, because if it says medium or high, that's if they're paying for the advertising for it. So like I said, the longer the keyword, the better it is for you to rank, because they're long tail keywords, and for some reason people, not a lot of people are going after them. So like I said, this is the one I picked out. So we're going to go to how to get leads for your business. So let me just go back over to my YouTube page here. So I already did the video earlier tonight. After dinner, I went out on my back porch. I've been doing a lot of them on my patio lately. The weather's been kind of cooperating with us here in Wisconsin. Some rain, but mainly some sunshine lately. So I've been doing them on my, I have a 3-season porch off my bedroom, so that's where I do them. So I'm going to go here and I'll take it step by step. So, first pick out your keyword and then record your video, whether it's going to be on an iPhone and or if you're going to do a screenshot kind of like I am. So once you get your video recorded, let me just click on the upload here. You're going to need to save your video to a certain spot. What I've been doing on my iPhone is I was trying to save the file name for the actual keyword, because that's very important, and I'll show you how that plays out in a little bit here. But once I've been sending or shooting them on my iPhone, I've been uploading them into the Dropbox. I downloaded that app on my phone, and so you can save that file to Dropbox, and I've been sending it to my computer through my email, and then I changed the file name on my hard drive on my computer. So I'll show you that here. So I kind of know where they're getting set to. So we're going to go here. So just bear with me just for a couple seconds here. My wife likes to play games. Users. There we go. I said I know where everything gets sent to right away. So this is alphabetized, so it's how to get leads for your business. So I need to seriously clean up my computer. And hopefully I'm not going too fast for you, but I just figure the more value I give somebody, the better they can use it, because that's how I was when I was first learning how to do this stuff. So there's the file right there, how to get leads for your business. So I'll click on it, and it'll start uploading it right away. See, now here's what I'm talking about. When I sent the file from my phone to my email on my desktop here, I went into the email and I had downloaded the video, and once it did it on the computer, I just went into the file where it was downloaded at, and I changed the name to this right here, so it would automatically just pull it up. So what we're going to do while it's loading is this. I'm going to capitalize these. And I suppose you could capitalize them if you change your file around in your computer, but I just, for some reason, I don't. Just a nerd like that, I guess. Oops. So hopefully you grabbed a pen and paper here. I'm staying up kind of late to do this too. Weekends are busy around my house with 4 kids. Okay, so now I did that. So in the description here, I had pre-wrote some information. If I can pull it up here, there it is. So I went into Office or Word, and I typed out some information regarding the content, so to speak. So this is what I'm going to put in my description box. So I use a system to help me get leads for my online business, and this is a link here for my website, and here is the title of the keyword that I'm going after, how to get leads for your business. I titled it, and then I just wrote my content, something that I just kind of whipped up. Maybe it took me 10 to 15 minutes to do. So I explained in the paragraph what I did, what I talked about in the video for when I was going to show people how to get leads for your business. So I typed out some information, put the keyword in here a few times. You don't want to overstuff keywords, and by what I mean there is you don't want to just jam your keyword in your paragraph so much that it just looks like spam. So you want to keep your content clean. You want to kind of have your keywords roll with the sentence, And if it kind of sounds goofy, then if it sounds goofy to you, it's probably going to sound goofy to other people. So you want to have it relevant with your content. So I wrote this up, put my link at the top, put my link at the bottom, and so we'll just go ahead and we will copy that. I'm just doing this just so I can rock and roll here. Let's see if this will get me there. Nope. There we go. Okay, here we go. So I copy that, I'll paste it. Now you might have to go in and kind of tweak it around because it doesn't like to, when copying from Word, it doesn't do it exactly how you lay it out. So you got to go in, tweak it up. So there's my video, and it's got to go around and for some reason manually check the spell correct on it. Oops. So as I'm doing this, and notice how I kind of just it processed it, it loaded it up while we were doing that. So I'm just going through the paragraph here, making it look clean, if it would work for me. So I've been marketing online for 5 years, and I've learned a lot. It was tough. I was told how to do some things wrong, I guess, with no integrity, and so I kind of fell on my face, and I just wanted to, get with a team of people who knew what was going on. So that's where I kind of learned this stuff, and I'm just passing it along to you. So hopefully you get some great information from this. So I put my link down there, so just kind of go all the way up and take a look at it. Make sure it didn't get any dead spots. So there's one there. So like I said, just make it look clean, and so it's easy on the eyes, because what happens is that obviously if you want to get ranked on Google or YouTube, they can't hear you speak in your videos, obviously. So that's where this content, this description box, comes into play. That's how Google recognizes it and sees its relevance. So that's why we named the raw file our keyword. We put that as the title of the file, so it just recognizes, because it'll pull it up once it's all published here. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see. So then we go down to the tag words here. So obviously we're going to put down how to get leads for your business. And we're going to go back over to Google here. And this is something I do. So we're going to just type in the keyword. And I'm not going to use that for free, because we're not looking for people who want free things. We're here to sell products and for affiliate links as marketers, and so I try to avoid free, because it just is something I learned. So we can kind of maybe do something. Let's see how to get more leads. We can probably just copy that, yank that out of there. So hopefully just you kind of get the gist of what this does here. So we could even probably brainstorm here. And what this does is puts it as relevant. Like say if somebody's searching for a way to how to get leads for, if they type in how to get leads for your business. If I put these tags in it, if they're relevant, YouTube will suggest these videos for them, so they'll see it on the left, on the right side over here. So I'll just probably put one else here and see, put one more in. Let's just do this. Get leads online. Just kind of put them backwards. All right. Now, something I didn't do earlier here, but I'm going to do it once because I got to publish it first. Unless I can play it. I think I'll have to publish it first. But we'll just double check. And I'll show you why here. I forgot to do it. So we will, how to get leads for your business, make sure everything's spelled right. I go into advanced settings, make sure it's set to how to and style. Just want to put it under fishing or something like that. So I'm going to go ahead and hit publish. So it says your video has been published. I'm going to go back to Video Manager. I'm going to go back into that. So I'm going to go back into edit. Like I said, I should have done this earlier, but I'm going to do it right here. So I'll show you exactly the exact process here. So I'm going to play it. So I don't know if you'll be able to hear it or not. So I'm going to go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into the description box here, and I'm going to put down the time at when, like, the intervals are, like, say 0001, and then I'm going to go how to get leads for your business. And then in here I'm just going to put a little in parentheses intro. So what that'll do is not only will that help Google recognize what the video is about because the keywords in there, I'm allowing that person, and when they're going through the description, they'll be able to click on this number here and they'll go straight to that part of the video. So I'll just go like this here. So what I'll do just by watching that is I'll just go something like this, like 20, oops, 00 semicolon 20, and then I'll just kind of copy this, so I don't have to type it every time. Oops. Come on, help me out here. Okay, go ahead, do that. And then I'll just put down something relevant about where I start talking about that at 20 seconds was leads are the lifeblood of business. So like I said, that way they can just type on that. So we'll just do another one here. Man, my eyes are buggy. So I'll just type in another one here because I know I've been doing a lot of these lately, so I kind of know what I'm going to be talking about right away. So about 35, somewhere around there. Then I'll go paste that. Then I'll just put down a simple system to help you get leads. Okay. just do this. Oops. Okay, so I'll just write the last one here. So 0045. Paste that sucker right there. Parentheses. Taking action is key because you want them to get a, you want them to have a call to action, obviously. Okay, so that's what I'm doing there. So then I know it's about, let's see here, 02 dash. It's like 05, I believe it is, because I don't talk, I kind of talk fast. How to get leads for your business, outro. TRO. Okay. So that's what I do. Like I said, so once they click on that in the description, once this video goes live again, it'll show you that they'll be able to click on that time slot there, and they can jump straight to that video, or that part of the video. So yes. Okay, so we want to make sure everything is public, and up here I'll show you where it says raw file. Here's where that comes in, how to get leads for your business.movie. So that's very important right there, is to get your file that you're uploading, have it, your keyword be the title of the raw file. I have done it in the past where I wasn't able to change my raw file from my phone. I was trying to figure out a way to do it, and I saw how I started using Dropbox. Like I said, so I was able to load up my movie from my iPhone into Dropbox, and then email it to my my email on my desktop here, and then I was able to download it to my hard drive on my desktop, and then change the file name. So it took me something to find that was free and easy to use. So so that should be it. Make sure it's public, and we'll just go ahead and click on Save Changes. So the video should be live, and we will go back and maybe change the thumbnail. See, so when people see it on Google, let's see. Which one should we use? Which one looks good? Let's go with this one right on top here. Save changes. Okay. Okay, so we'll go back into here. And being that I did it on my phone, it's probably a little shaky, so you can go ahead and improve this video, and it'll kind of give you some. It'll show you what it was like before, or what it will be like after. So I'll just click on OK. Now, like I said, I've been doing some videos over here, and I guess it depends. I've been seeing some of my videos getting on the first page of Google about a week after I publish them. You know, that's not bad. Like I said, it depends on how good you do your SEO and how much backlinking you do. Now that means getting people to share it on Facebook and blogs and stuff like that, which I have a blog. So I'll probably post a couple of these, and just kind of just shows Google that, hey, this video is relevant to the keyword that people are searching for, so it'll push it up higher in the rankings. So let's see. So maybe I can just kind of show you real quick one that I kind of targeted. I started branching out a little bit because I was mainly in the MLM and network marketing niche. So I started using this lead system, and I just I opened up my mind as far as just branching out, because everybody who's marketing online needs to learn how to get leads. So I just started branching out here, and this one keyword I was kind of goofing around with. and we'll just kind of see how it goes. So it's not on there on the first page yet. But it is. Maybe it's not on there because I'm logged into Google. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Get HVAC sale leads with this simple system. It's on the, when they're searching for it, just on the web. But if you go to videos here, boom. Pretty much right there. There I am. So that's pretty good. And if you go to, just go into YouTube here, if I just type in that same keyword, there I am again. So let's see what else we got. Oh, one more thing I'll show you since I'm here. One thing that I learned, if you want to learn how to narrow down your keyword that you want to target, there's something I learned that was kind of really cool. Put parentheses when you want to search YouTube to see how your competition is doing. Let's go here. Let's try this one. There's a keyword that I went after a little bit ago. And put it parentheses in the back there. Hit enter. Yeah, how to generate real estate leads. I recently got my real estate license, so that's pretty cool. I was really excited about that. So this one might be a little bit of a tougher one, but it was just something I just wanted to try because I, can show people how to get leads with this system if they're on real estate, if they're real estate agents. So that's a little bit of a tougher one. Let's see what else we got. Like I said, I made a whole list here. I just kind of got the list off to my side here. I'm just kind of glancing at it. See what else we got. There we go. There it comes up right here. Real estate lead generation ideas. And then, hey, who's number 3? Hey, me, Monty Eggers. That's pretty sweet. Even if I just put those in parentheses, just to kind of narrow it down, because what that does is that'll show exactly the videos that have that exact phrasing in that title, and that's how you check out your competition. So only 20 videos that have that exact same keyword in there. So that's very highly targeted traffic. So when they start searching for it on Google or YouTube, they're going to see my face, second video. That's not too bad, and I've only been on there for a week. No views yet, but hey, it was right after 4th of July, so people are just probably getting back into the swing of things. So let's go back into here. So hopefully you learned something from this. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below the video here, and I would love to get back with you, reply, answer any questions that anybody has. If you want to find me on Facebook, you can do that. It's Monty Eggers. You can also go to my blog at untitledchapter.com. I got some training on there. I got a bunch of articles that I wrote about lead generation and some other how to get ranked on Google and things like that, and making money and whatever else. So go over there, check it out. Like I said, if you want to subscribe to my channel, please do that, and we will talk to you on the next video. Again, Monty Eggers from untitledchapter.com. Have a great night, and thanks for watching. Bye.